One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Bullock's Grocery Store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash or Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been our own cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Since 1941, Sierra
drive through or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top-quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top-quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Welcome to Roswell, New Mexico. The Hot Springs Tigers taking on the New Mexico Military Colts. Beautiful midday here in September. Matchup for tonight brings you back to year 2000, the first time these two teams met. The Tigers are 5-12 against the New Mexico Military Colts. The Tigers on the road, so when they come to Roswell, they are only 1-7. They've only won one time over here, and that was in 2007. Last year, of course, the Tigers lost to New Mexico Military over in Hot Springs, and that was 41-12. New Mexico Military Colts are 3-1 on the season. They have wins over Mescalero, McCurdy, and Hagerman. They lost to Texaco. And that's your matchup for today's game. The keys for the day's game. The keys are the Tigers got to figure out how to score this season. Been outscored 166-31 last week on when they played Eunice, the defending AA champions. Tigers led up 422 yards against them and 7 touchdowns. So defensively, especially the pass defense, and the Tigers got to limit big plays. Doing that, giving up those 7 TDs last week, there was at least 6 of those that were just bombs through the secondary, so they can't be giving up those big plays. And those are your keys for today's game. We'll be right back. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
About 7 minutes to go here in Roswell. The Hot Springs Tigers taking on the New Mexico Military Colts. Top 10 this week in the coaches poll there in AAA. Have St. Michael's is moved into number 1. They're 4-0 along with Raton and Socorro. Both Raton and Socorro won last night. And the big matchup that we're going to see this next week are those two teams right there, Raton and Socorro, both them undefeated. They're going to play each other next week. We're going to find out how good that Raton team is. They've got the leading rusher in the state. He's got around 1,600 yards in like 4 games. I mean, he's just gone crazy out there. He's in the top 10 in the nation in rushing, and of course Socorro being undefeated in the Tiger District in the number 3. That's going to be the game to watch next week. The Tigers will be off next week. Then we'll be traveling on to Crown Point. That is your top 10. The Tigers actually moved down there, and even though they're 0-4, they really struggled this year coming out of the gate, losing to Eunice last week. 55-13, moved to the 15th position. That is your top 10 for the coaches poll here on NMAA. And now we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. It's your Tiger Sports Network.
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Back in Roswell, New Mexico, on the campus of the New Mexico Military Institute. Hot Springs Tigers out on the field. There's no press box here, so we actually have a shade up. We're right in the middle of the fans. We've got another little special gift for you today. We got Kimmy running our instant replay. She's actually up behind the end zone there on the campus, so you're going to have some great shots there when we do our instant replay. And we got a fire alarm going off on campus. Must be time for the match. Actually, we've got a... think we got a lot of PA stuff going on here in the background. Let's talk a little bit more about that, the top 10. That rusher actually going in, I don't know what he had last night, but this is the rusher from Raton, that Caden Walton. Had over 1,000 yards and 16 touchdowns in only 4 games. He's in the top 10 in rushing in the nation. We're going to keep an eye on that. The Tigers are off next week, and then they travel on to Crown Point. And that's going to be a great game between Socorro and Raton. We're really going to figure out what each one of those teams is all about. Eunice was unable to stop Raton, so we'll see what the Socorro Warriors can do. We're just about ready for kickoff here. We'll give our little introduction, and we'll be right back. This is your Tiger Sports Network. Back here on the campus of New Mexico Military Institute. Show you a quick, in 2 weeks, the Hot Springs Tigers will travel to Crown Point to take on the Eagles. They're off next week, so the Tigers aren't playing, but in 2 weeks, they'll be in Crown Point. Friday night, 6 p.m. kickoff. A little early there, a lot of road travel for the Tigers. That'll be only streamed on the NFHS Network. Make sure you get on there, go to NFHS Network. Search for, not the Hot Springs Tigers, search for Turbo Design. That is who we're producing for the Tigers. We will be on that channel only next week, or in 2 weeks, in 2 weeks, here on your Tiger Sports Network. Oh, we're getting ready for kickoff here. We're about less than 2 minutes out. We'll be right back with your play-by-play here on 101.9 FM, this is your Tiger Sports Network.
Concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Back here live, we're just ready now for kickoff. We got the the referee mic'd up today as well for you. The Tigers won the toss and deferred. They'll be kicking from right to left on your radio dial. Big number 32, Ethan Flores out, will be kicking for the Tigers from the 40-yard line. A little cramped here on the slab. Yours truly, son, played here, and of course it's. There's no press box. They've got a scaffolding behind us here. We're actually right in the middle of the stands as we set up a shade for us here in this warm afternoon in September. So the Hot Springs Tigers coming into this game 0-4. Had a tough season starting, but let's see what the Tigers can do. As we get ready here on 101.9 FM, we're ready for kickoff here on Tiger Sports Network. Here's the kick by Flores. Tigers are in their travel white uniforms trimmed in blue. Mexico Military in the dark black. Little squib kick. And going to give a good field position there for New Mexico Military. Like 52 on the recovery there. We're interfaced into the clock here for that New Mexico Military Institute. The Colts, the Broncos, their junior college team is traveling today. They're actually over in Kilgore, I believe, in Texas. So we appreciate Jeff Gunn and everybody helps us out here to get things off. Here we go, 1st and 10 now for the Institute on the quarterback keeper around right in and thrown to the ground. And that was number 10, Badillo, on the carry for out of that quarterback position from the gun, just took it and run to his right. Tried to tuck it up in there and finally got thrown down by Taylor. Number 65 is going to bring up second down. And about 4 for the Colts as they cross midfield to the Tiger 47. Gun formation once again now for the Colts. Handoff, straight drop back pass for Badia. Holds this one way down the field on the left side and out of bounds. Watch this from a new angle that we got you for today. Kimmy Molesby got her up in the crow seat there, going to give you some great shots. We were across the field last week in Eunice, and now we set her up a little high there, going to give you some end zone shots there for the instant replay. Third down and about 4 for the Colts from the Tiger 47-yard line. Just underway here on 101.9 FM. Three-man front for the Tigers. Man in motion, gun formation for Badia. He fakes it. Now he's going to tuck it and run, and the Tigers stuff him at the line of scrimmage. Good play there, good read there by the Tigers defense. Maybe picked up a yard out to the 46. But Badia faked this jet sweep and then just took it and ran with it. And in on the tackle for the Tigers was Tidwell, number 11. Tidwell leads with 20 tackles coming into today's game. Senior, 5 catches on offense for 81 yards. Is number 11, Josiah Tidwell. Fourth down now for the Colts from the Tiger 46. Punt formation for the Colts. Decent snap. And a good kick deep down inside, bounces towards the end zone and finally in the end zone. And let's see if where they may mark that one, whether it went in the end zone or not. Great shot there by Kimmy as it did roll into the end zone, so the Tigers will take over 1st and 10. On the A&B drive-in scoreboard. We have a little low shot here just to remind everybody that we no press box here in New Mexico Military. We have the fan box. First possession now for the Tigers here on 101.9 FM. 10:28 to go, no score here in the first quarter. Gun formation for Lanham. 2 receivers left, 2 right. 4-man front for the Colts. On the snap, fires it over a quick screen pass to Garcia. Garcia trying to make something happen over there on the right side. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Penalty marker on the play. Let's see if we can get the call here.
Block in the back. On the offense, 10-yard penalty from the flag. Repeat first down.
Like a holding against the Tigers. So that's going to back them up 10 yards. That puts it all the way back at the 10-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 20 now for the Tigers after the holding penalty. Lanham tried to get that screen pass, did get it out to Garcia. Here comes the blitz by the Colts, and up the middle, here comes J.J. Garcia. Breaks one tackle, gets it into the secondary. Picks up quite a bit of that penalty yardage back there after the hold. Looked like maybe a little bit of a draw there by Lanham. Lanham tried to hang on to that on that zone read and was able to make the right read and get that out to J.J. Garcia. J.J. Garcia coming into today's game has 42 rushes for 161 yards, 10 catches and 105 yards on offense. That's number 33, J.J. Garcia. Now the Tigers about 2nd down and about 7 for the Tigers. Here's the snap. Off to J.J. Garcia once again, right up the middle. Penalty marker out again, as we'll hold it here just a second to see what this penalty is. J.J. ran that one off the right side. No score here, 9:31 to go here in the first period. Let's see what the call is here on this against, looks like maybe against New Mexico Military. Let's see what here's the call.
5-yard face mask on the defense.
So we got a 5 yards face mask penalty against New Mexico Military.
First down.
And that is going to be enough for a first down as he gets it out to the 30-yard line. So face mask penalty, had a holding penalty, and now face mask against New Mexico Military. 1st and 10 now, just over the 30-yard line for the Tigers. 9:31 here in the first period. No score from Roswell, New Mexico, on the campus of New Mexico Military Institute. From the gun position, hands off to J.J. Garcia over right side, and this one is stuffed at the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a yard. J.J. lined up in the pistol formation this time behind the quarterback at the gun, and just nowhere to go there. Was good penetration there by the defensive line of the Colts. 9:01 and rolling here first quarter. 2nd down and 12 now for the Tigers. Loss of about 2. Actually, we'll call it 1. He's back to the 29-yard line. Gun formation, pistol once again for Lanham. Lanham turns, hands off. No, he fakes it. Now he rolls to his ball's on the ground as he knocks it out. And he was looking to throw downfield as he faked the handoff and rolled out. And didn't secure the ball, and it got knocked out of his hand. Looked like big number 71 got in there. Be a little hard to read some of these numbers for you guys, especially with that red on black. It's kind of like when the Tigers, when they had their red on blue. But after the turnover, 1st down and 10 now for New Mexico Military at the Tiger 19-yard line. 2nd possession now for the Colts. 2 receivers. Actually, they're going to run a slot with 3 receivers right. From the gun, over the head of Badilla. Badilla's got a scramble, rolls to his right, fakes it once. They got him in the backfield, and he's sacked for a huge loss there for the Tigers defense. That's what the Tigers needed. As we watch this one on the instant replay, the ball was over Badilla's head. He had to scramble to his right. Big number 65, Taylor was in there, also number 44, Sammy Acosta, all the way back to the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 25. Yeah, we got a little problem with the clock here. I don't know what you had it on. 9
minutes.
Okay, we got the clock reset now. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 25 for the Colts from the Tiger 35. Here's the snap. Badilla looking back, looks to his left, throws it down the middle. He's got a man open inside the 20 to the 15. Finally going to get down inside close to the 5-yard line. Badilla just throws that one down the middle, running the seam. Tigers defense, this is what killed them last week. They gave up 7 touchdowns against Eunice and about 422 yards. Badilla on the strike. To the 5, 1st and goal now for the Colts. 8:36 and rolling here, first period. No score. Inside the red zone are the Colts. Here's Badilla now from the gun formation. Takes the snap, rolls to his left. Here comes the pressure by Tidwell. Throws it in the end zone. In and out of the hands, incomplete. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal. Second down and goal from the 5-yard line are the Colts. Badilla from the gun formation. Hands off right tackle into the end zone for the touchdown. And a score by the Colts. On the replay, we can see this from the backside. Number 21. And that's Lopez on the carry. Good blocking up front there and just dives right over that right tackle and into the end zone. And the Colts go up 6-0 with 8:18 to go here in the first period. Here's the extra point, the snap, the kick, and it is good. So New Mexico Military Colts 7, the Hot Springs Tigers 0. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Back here on the campus, New Mexico Military, as they take the turnover by the Tigers there. Tigers had something moving, got a penalty, got it out to the 30-yard line of their own on their own end of the field, and Lanham tried to scramble around, make something happen after he faked a handoff and got the ball knocked out, recovered by the Colts, and the Colts strike first here with 8:18 to go here in the first period on 101.9 FM. All right, we got everything teed up here on the 40-yard line. Are the Colts. Badia, the quarterback, will also do the kicking chores for the Colts. Badia is out of Sonora, Mexico. He's a senior. We actually watched him. He was a good player last year as they played for the Colts as well. This one's going to be kicked out of bounds, and the Tigers will have good field position.
Free kick out of bounds, but the kicking team, first down, Hot Springs.
So a kick out of bounds, the Tigers will take over on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now on the right hash. See what the Tigers can dial up here on their second possession here in the first quarter. Lanham in the gun. He's got Garcia in his left hip pocket. Two receivers left, two right. Now from the gun, handoff to J.J. Garcia over right tackle. Breaks the tackle, gets to the outside, breaks it all the way up to midfield. Good run there by J.J. Garcia. He's got enough for the 1st and 10 as he picks up 15 yards on that carry. Mark him just shy, maybe at the 49, but good blocking downfield, as you'll see on the instant replay there, as the Tigers able to open up that hole and get it all the way out to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. Just under 8 minutes. Tigers trail by 7 here on 101.9 FM. Tigers in that double formation again. They got two receivers left, two right. Gun formation from the right hash. 4-man front for the Colts. A handoff again to Garcia. Garcia breaks it, gets it over midfield, picks up about 3 as he slipped over the 50-yard line. Tigers really pounding that offensive line, our defensive side there on the right and the left tackle and the right and left end, and the Tigers do a good job getting it out. Picks up about 3 down to the 48-yard line of the Colts. 7 minutes and rolling here. First period, Tigers trail by 7. 2nd down and 7 from the Colt 48. Gun formation once again for Lanham. J.J. Garcia in his left hip. Here's the snap. Straight drop back pass now for Lanham. Pressure, drops the ball again, and they're able to come. And actually, I believe Lanham picks it up. Lanham's got to do a better job of hanging on to that ball. Nobody around him that time. He just goes to run and drops it and was able to at least pick it back up, but a huge loss back to the 41-yard line. Tigers trail by 7, 6.5 minutes here, first quarter. Third down and about 18 for the Tigers. Tigers once again, mistakes killing them here on offense. 2 fumbles by the quarterback so far. Lanham Lanham's going to tuck at this one and run this time, and does he have? Barely going to get it back up to the 45. It's going to bring up 4th down, and about 13 for the Tigers. So 4th and long once again. Tigers were used to this in Eunice there, as from the 45-yard line. Now Ethan Flores, number 32, is going to step back and punt this one. Number 12, Austin Atwell, checks into the game. Tigers going to have to take a timeout. They got too many men on the field. So a timeout taken by the Tigers. That's their first on 4th and long. We're going to take a quick break. This is your Tiger Sports Network. Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045. After the timeout, the Tigers now back in punt formation, 4th down and about 13. 5:27 to go here, first quarter in Roswell, New Mexico. New Mexico Military Colts 7, the Hot Springs Tigers 0. Tigers off next week. Then they travel to Crown Point. They've had some big road travels here, 3 straight, going to Eunice, Roswell, and then to Crown Point. Decent punt by Flores, takes a Colt bounce and goes out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for the Colts from their own 33. Finally get the ball set. Here we go now. Out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage are the Colts. Gun formation for Badia. Here's the snap. He's just going to take it and run it right up the middle. Pushing the pile with the rugby scrum. Picks up a good 5 or 6, 7 yards. Badia just took that from the snap and followed his running back. Had a huge hole there off right side. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 7 is going to bring up 2nd down and about 3 for the Colts. Now from the gun formation, Badia got 2 receivers left, 2 right. Running back in the backfield, penalty marker down. Looked like the Tigers jumped. We'll get the call.
Dead ball, encroachment on the defense, 5-yard, 1st down.
Encroachment against the Tigers, so that'll back them up 5 yards. Move it up 5, get the 1st down out to the 45-yard line. Here's the snap. Badia now drops straight back, looking down the middle of the field, throws it down, and incomplete for his intended receiver. Playing center field there was Lanham. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 45. 4:28 to go here, first quarter. Tigers trail by 7 on 101.9 FM. Badia now takes the snap, fakes the handoff, is going to run it around the left side. He's got some room, and number 10 comes up. The freshman does a good job of knocking him back. Actually keeps the clock running, knocks him down inside for a loss. watch it on the replay. That's like number 10, and that was Polanco for the Tigers. And loss of about 2 back to the 43. And Tristan Polanco, the freshman, had 15 tackles and 1 fumble recovery coming into today's game. And a good play there by the freshman on the senior quarterback, Badillo. It's going to bring up third and about 12 now for the Colts. Tigers now trying to, they jump off sides again. Another encroachment against the Tigers.
Dead ball on the defense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, it's still third down.
So another encroachment against the Tigers, and that's given them another 5 yards. Going to bring up third and long, about 7 for the Colts. Now the Tigers showing blitz, 3-man front. Here comes the blitz from the corners. Back to pass, going to throw the screen pass up the middle. Has got a man open to the 40, number 25. Finally to the inside the Tiger 30-yard line. So a huge play there by that screen pass was wide open, and the Tigers not able to come up and defend it. Breaks a tackle at about the 40-yard line and then dives down inside the 30 down to the 26. So first down and 10 now for the Colts with 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Tigers trail by 7. So the Tigers had the blitz on, and they had the perfect call for it, that little let the lineman run in. We'll just throw a little screen pass to the running back in the middle of the field and let him run. Now Badillo takes the snap, looks downfield, throws this one deep to the right side, and let's see, any penalty marker does come out. Tigers may get called for pass interference. This one wasn't even close. So Badillo just heaved that one down there, and J.J. Garcia did pull him down. I don't know if they could have been able to catch the pass, but that's probably going to be a penalty against the Tigers.
Pass interference on the defense, 15-yard penalty, repeat first down.
So pass interference against the Tigers, going to give them an automatic first down. Should be a 15-yard penalty. Should be half the distance. Looks like they mark him at the 15-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 from the 15. 2:54 to go here in the first period. Badillo throws this one out, little pass to the Tigers, not able to get up to him. Another penalty marker out. Let's watch it on the replay while we wait for the call. So Badillo just takes it, fires it over to the left side. Looks like it's going to be a hold against the Colts. As the referees huddle up, we'll get the call here in just a second.
Holding on the offense, 10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
So a 10-yard penalty holding against the Colts backs them up. That's usually from the point of infraction, so it backs them up to the 26. At the clock. Yes. Right, here we go. 7-0 are the Colts. Here's the snap. Badillo rolls to his right. He's got some pressure, has to roll out. He's drugged down from behind by number 11, Tidwell, for a big loss back outside the 20-yard line. So Badillo rolls to his right. He's going to look down there, but Tidwell, number 11, Josiah, going to feature him again all the way back to the 26-yard line. Badillo now from the pistol formation. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz by the Tigers off the corner. He's going to pitch it. No, he's going to keep it, and the Tigers just can't get to him. Breaks one tackle, gets it down inside the 15. Finally in on the stop. Obadiah. Going to bring up third. And about 11 as they got to get it down inside about to the 5-yard line, to the 6, or to the 4. Now Badia with 1:13 here in the first period. The Tigers trail by 7. Badia finally takes a snap, throws this one quick over to the right side. Good play there by J.J. Garcia as he comes up and stops him just as soon as he catches it. Badia just fires that little wide receiver screen, just a bullet out there. Should bring up 4th down from about the 9-yard line. Looks like about 4th and 2, 4th and 3 for the Colts. Tigers trail by 7 with 24 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Badia from the gun formation once again. And now New Mexico Military is going to take a timeout on 4th down. So 4th and 3. We're going to take a quick timeout with 16 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tigers trail by 7. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlston with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right, no more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Back here live in Roswell, New Mexico, on the campus of the New Mexico Military Institute, on the slab of all places. Tigers, actually New Mexico Military took their first time out of the half. 4th down and about 3. Hard to tell from here. They're inside the 10-yard line. Ball at about the 9. And let's see what the Colts dial up here on 4th down. Badia now from the pistol formation. Turns, going to run the option. Going to keep it? Yes, and he's run down from behind by Tidwell. As he hesitated there, he kind of run the option off that pistol formation. To number 21 was his pitchman, Lopez, and he decided to keep it, but Tidwell got on his horse all the way across field. And the Tigers are going to take over on downs at about the 10. So good defensive play there by Josiah Tidwell. Let's feature him up here one more time. The senior had 20 tackles coming into tonight. He's the force on that defensive side. He's all over the place. Get on his horse, he can run you down. Number 11, Josiah Tidwell. Now the Tigers, 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line. 11 seconds to go here in the first quarter. From the gun formation. Lanham's going to just keep this one. Got to tuck it and run. They're trying to strip it from him, but he may have picked up about 4. It's probably going to be the last play of the first quarter. Watch this one from the end zone. Tidwell just took it and run called his own number. And that's going to do it. The end of the first quarter is your Hot Springs Tigers trail 7-0 against the New Mexico Military Colts. Your Tiger Sports Network.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
We get ready to start the second quarter. Second quarter is going to be brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse. Tigers trail 7-0. She picked up about 4 yards, got it out to the 14, did Lanham. And here we go. We start the second quarter. We change into the field. The Tigers be moving left to right on your radio dial. Two receivers, two left. Hand off to J.J. Garcia right up the middle. He's got some room. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, gets it out at least a good 10 yards. Out over the 25. Got some great shots on this one on the instant replay. You can see that hole open, wide open there for J.J. as he just makes some hay there as he rides right up the middle. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Tigers. About the 26. Lanham now. Wind's kicking up a little bit here. We're in the elements right in the middle of the fans as he turns the hands off to J.J. J.J. coming right at you, the pipe. Breaks one tackle, gets another one out over the 40-yard line. And a good play there by J.J. once again. And another first down as J.J. takes that one over right tackle and just keeps moving it outside. Good blocking downfield, gets it over the 40-yard line to the 41. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. J.J. Garcia coming into today's game. Rushed 42 times for 161 yards, had just about 100 yards against Eunice. Been getting better and better each game. Got 10 catches for 105. That's number 33, J.J. Garcia. Now at the 41-yard line. Here's the Tigers now. Two receivers left, two right. Gun formation for Lanham. 5-man front now. Here comes the blitz by New Mexico Military. Fired over to Tidwell. Tidwell breaks one tackle, gets thrown down close to the 44-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and long for the Tigers. In on the tackle, number 71, Samuel McCargish. Out to the 44-yard line now. 2nd down and 7. Pickup of 3 there by Tidwell. Gun formation. J.J. to the right. Hands off to J.J. off the left side. J.J. dancing around, piles over the top of one of the Tigers linemen. Number 70 got in front of him, Joel Rivero, as he's the pulling guard. And he put a pretty good block, but J.J. just can't quite get over him and gets knocked down. Picks up a few out to the 47. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 4 for the Tigers. Four-man front for New Mexico Military. Big down here for the Tigers. Need a first down here to keep the momentum going. 9:33, they down by 7. Here goes Lanham over the left side. Doesn't get it quite to midfield. They're throwing for a loss, and that's going to bring up about 4th and 2 for the Tigers. Leonardo Lopez in on the tackle for the Colts. Out to the 49 is going to bring up 4th down and a long 2 for the Tigers. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They might as well midfield. They trail by 7. Here, just under 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's the snap. Back to passes. Lanham throws this one deep down to Flores, and Flores can't quite get it. It's going to turn it over on downs. Had the right play called there to throw it to the big man, but just overthrew him. And the Tigers turn it over on downs at their own 49-yard line. So the Colts take over with 8:46 to go here. 1st and 10 from the Tiger 49. Trail by 7 here on 101.9 FM. Gun formation for Badia. Now puts a man in motion. They'll flip toss to him. Get some blockers out on the edge coming right at us. And a good play there by the Tigers. Tackled him up pretty high and threw him to the ground. And on the carry was number 25, and that's Alex Sanchez. Kind of a little flip pass inside as he's in motion. And Lanham, the quarterback, taking it out on the Colts. Pickup of about 3 gets it down to the 46 of the Tigers. 2nd down and 7 for the Colts. This quarter brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse, 1400 North Date Street there in Tier C. Quality cuisine since 1970. Now from the near hash, Badia, straight drop back from the gun, fires this one again down the middle, has a man open in the seam once again, is tackled shy of the 30-yard line, but enough for the 1st down. So Badia once again just takes it straight back and just fires it down the middle. And that little soft zone the Tigers are playing in on the tackle was Lanham. But he gets it out to down to the 31-yard line of the Tigers. 1st and 10 for the Colts. From the gun formation, gets the Tigers to jump. It's going to be another encroachment against the Tigers.
Dead ball, encroachment by the defense, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
So it's 1st and 5 now after the penalty against the Tigers. Badia back to pass once again, fires that same pass over behind his receiver this time, and incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5. J.J. Garcia in there, making sure he didn't come up with that one on the defensive side. From the Tiger 26, 2nd down and 5. Badia from the gun formation's got 2 receivers left, 2 right, 3-man front for the Tigers. Got Gurley and Taylor anchoring those defensive ends. This time he's going to fake it. Gets it over the line of scrimmage on the right side, and a good defensive play there by Tidwell once again up on the tackle. Picked up a few yards. We'll watch this one on the replay as he just faked it and ran it. Ran by Sammy Acosta, and then finally Tidwell comes in and finishes it off. Picks up a couple of yards down to the Tiger 24. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. For the Colts. 6:45, Tigers trail by 7 here in the 2nd quarter. Colts are on the move. After the Tigers turned it over on downs. Badia from the gun formation takes the snap, looks downfield to his right, looks left now, throws it down the middle, and in and out. Watch this one on the replay, and hopefully it looked like the Tigers may have got in there on the defensive side. Badia, good break up there by, looked like Chatfield, number 7, in on the breakup of that. It's going to bring up 4th down. From the Tiger 26, 4th down and 3 after the incomplete pass. Tigers trail by 7. 6.5 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Two receivers left, 2 right from the right hash. Here's Badia. The Tigers look like they're coming in, and the penalty marker comes out. And the Tigers jump in the neutral zone once again.
False start on the offense, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Actually, there's a false start. We'll change that one up for the penalty and a false start against New Mexico Military. So Tigers thought, we thought they jumped in the neutral zone, but they were drawn off. So now it's going to bring up 4th and about 8. Back to the 29-yard line. Here we go now, 4th down for the Colts. There's the snap. Looks to his left. Has a man open and gets around the side, heading towards the goal line, and he's going to score. There's a touchdown for New Mexico Military. About 6:20. Put it at about 6:10, actually. So touchdown is on 4th down there, 4th and long. Correct. Now we wait for the extra point by the Colts. The kick is up. And no good. No good. So 13-0 here after the score with about 6:10 to go here in the first half. Tigers trail by 13. Let's watch that replay once again as the Tigers on 4th and long get stuffed up inside there. Good blocking downfield, broke it to the sidelines, and the Tigers not able to get through the trash to get it out. Hot Springs Tigers are off next week. Take a break before they travel to Crown Point and then come home against Mescalero Apache. Then they start district play with Cobrey at home, then end up with Socorro and Hatch on the road. Teed up at the 40 now. We wait for Badia to kick this one off to the Tigers. Tigers trail by 13 here in the first half. There's the kick, and it's a low one. Bounces a couple times. Tigers pick it up about the 20-yard line. Break it right straight up the middle of the field, and it's stuffed. Breaks one tackle. Like Tidwell on the return. Took some one hop there, and Tidwell just run it straight up the field. Hits the contact, breaks one tackle, and then struggles to get it out over the 35-yard line. Well, the Tigers here with about 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Out to the 36-yard line, they start this drive. Tigers have moved the ball at times. JJ's done decent in there, trying to run it off tackle. Just the Tigers, too many mistakes. Can't convert there on 4th down, and a couple of fumbles. One lost by Lanham. Now Lanham with a gun formation, trips right. Going to hand this one off to JJ once again. JJ just running in there with the trees this time. Penalty marker comes out.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense.
Personal foul, face mask against the defense. So that's a 15-yard penalty, and that's big for the Tigers. So they mark this one over midfield to the 45. Let's see if we can catch this one on the replay there, and we can catch it here from the backside. Yeah, big number 55 got his paws in there. William Rosser just reached up and grabbed him by the face mask, just about pulled him down. But the Tigers have this one 1st and 10 from the Colt 45-yard line. Trips left now for Lanham. Takes the snap. Going to just run this one up the middle is Lanham. And Colts do a good job just standing up that offensive line. Little 25 there, Noah Kohler. Got to bring him up right there. Doing a little extracurricular out there on the corner. Sophomore, 2 tackles. Five minutes to go here in the first half. Pickup of 3, 2nd down and 7 now for the Tigers. Trips left once again. Hand off to JJ over the left side, just jogging it in there. Got a little bit of room, and he's hammered to the ground. It may have knocked him out. Man, that was, got to the 40-yard line. And we'll see this on the replay here. Looks like JJ was just kind of jogging, trying to wait for the hole to open up out there, and then wham. Big number 12 comes in and slams him to the ground, and that's Steven Griego from Albuquerque. Slammed him to the ground at the 40-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5 for the Tigers. Four minutes to go here in the first half. Tigers trail by 13 on 101.9 FM. Gun formation for Wynn's kicking up here and getting our
Head ball. Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Beat 3rd down.
5-yard penalty. It was like delay a game against the Tigers. Going to back them up 5 yards. That's me. Nothing like trying to hold down the fort here and get the horn of honking here in New Mexico military. Tigers now back to the 45-yard line, turns and hands it off to, no, he fakes it, looks downfield, now he's pressured, penalty marker down, fires it over the middle, incomplete. This one may be against the Tigers holding. They decline that, bring up 4th down. It would be 4th and 10. Watch this one on the replay. Tried to throw that one to Flores, but threw it about 20 feet above his head. Here's the call.
Holding on the offense, 10-yard penalty, decline, 4th down.
So as a holding against the Tigers, and they decline it, it's going to bring up 4th down now for the Tigers from the 45-yard line of the Colts. So the Tigers are going to go for it again here on the Colt 45-yard line, 4th down and 10 for the Tigers. Blitz coming. Back to passes. Lanham throws this one deep down the field to over Tidwell's head as Lanham hits the deck. The Tigers going to turn it over on downs. So from the 45-yard line of the Colts, they'll take over with 3:24 to go here in the first half. Tigers trail by 13. From the gun formation is Badillo. Fires this one over on a wide receiver bubble screen, breaks a tackle, gets it over midfield down to the 40-yard line and run out of bounds. Big play there by the Colts. As Badillo just fires that over that bubble screen real quick to the wide receiver. Good downfield block, and J.J. finally runs him out of it, but not before he picks it up inside Tiger territory down to the 38-yard line of the Tigers. So 1st and 10 now for the Colts. 3:17 here in the first half. Tigers trail by 13. Three receivers left for Badia. From the gun. Takes the snap. Going to fake this one, throw this one down the left side. Has a man open, and he's going to score. Another touchdown for New Mexico Military. This is what killed the Tigers last week, was that pass defense. They had none. Gave up 422 yards and 7 touchdowns last week. And we'll watch this one on the replay. Badia faked that wide receiver screen and then threw this one deep down inside the 20-yard line and not back for the Tigers. Now we wait for the extra point as they go up 19-0 here in the first half. Now they line up for 2. The Tigers trail by 19. Here's the snap. Badia looking, fires this one on a little slant play into the end zone and caught. For a 2-point conversion, it's going to make it 21-0. So we watch this one on the instant replay. Badia just fires that one, and J.J. Garcia just not able to come over. Number 22. We don't have him down on our roster. So with 3:09 to go here in the first half, Tigers trail by 21. We got to interview the coach earlier this week. This is what he had to say about his defense. The Tiger defense has given up 1,678 total yards and 22 touchdowns in only 4 games. What is your answer on defense, Coach?
No excuses. But we have 9 guys that are going both ways, offensively and defensively. And we're working on a substitution rotation so we can get more of the younger guys in. And we're working heavily on pass, rush, and coverage because we've given up way too many touchdown passes.
Back here live after the score, the Tigers trail by 21 with 3:09 to go here in the first half. Little squib kick right at the Tigers, and let's see if they come up with it or whether they did or whether the Colts were able to get it. That was just a gut shot there, and the Tigers do recover it. We'll see this on the replay. Just kicks it right at that front man, and he had to defend himself, just put his hands up. Live ball after 10 yards, and the Tigers come up with it. Going to have decent field position out to the 46-yard line. Going to take over 1st and 10. .307 to play here in the first half. Tigers trail by 21. On the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard, 3 receivers left. Gun formation for Lanham. Calls for the ball. Now he's going to take it and run. Got some room around the right side, and then he just kind of rolls up. Could have stepped over that guy. Put a move on him. But picks up about 9 or 10 yards. May have enough for the first down. To the 45-yard line of the Colts. It's going to be about a yard short. Going to bring up 2nd down and 1. As we approach 2.5 minutes to play here in the first half. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Lanham, gun formation with J.J. Garcia in his right pocket. 5-man front for the Colts, and here they come. Lanham's got to scramble. Caught from behind and for a loss. You could see that one coming. They loaded up that left side, and they just right up the middle. Lanham's got to run for his life and run down by big number 55 again, that William Roser from Alvin, Texas. He's a junior, all the way back to the Tiger 48-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 8, and the Tigers take another timeout. We're going to take one with him as the Tigers trail here in New Mexico Military, 21-0. It's your Tigers Sports Network.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Back in Roswell, New Mexico, the Tigers trail 21-0 over the New Mexico Military Colts. Tigers took a timeout there as they had it in reverse. Picked up 9 and then quarterback back to his own 48. Going to bring up third down and about 7 or 8 for the Tigers. Out of the timeout, Tigers back to the line of scrimmage. Lanham gets him set. He's run trips to the left, the short side of the field. The ball's on the far hash. Four-man front for the Colts. JJ trying to get outside and just not enough blocking. And gets hammered down by the throat there by the Colts. Maybe lost a yard. Just couldn't get that one outside. Now it's going to bring up 4th and 9 from the Tiger 47. As we close in on 1 minute here in the first quarter. Now New Mexico Military is going to take their second timeout. We'll take one with them. The Tigers trail 21-0. It's your Tiger Sports Network.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Back here in Roswell, New Mexico, Tigers took a timeout, lost a yard. Now New Mexico Military takes a timeout, trying to save that time as they got about 1:17 here on 4th down. So the Tigers, I think they'd be smart right now just to punt this one and get out of here in the first half. They've missed on 2 4th down conversions here in the first half. And they do line up. Line up for the punt, do the Tigers. Standing back about his 32-yard line is Flores. Low snap, able to get it off, but not much of a punt as he kicks this one down to about takes a good Tiger bounce and gets it outside. It's close to the 20-yard line. So with 1:10 to go here in the first half, the Tigers trail by 21. We're going to mark him at the 14-yard line where it went out. 1st and 10 now for New Mexico Military. Be expecting Badillo to throw this one deep. We got 1:10 with 1 timeout remaining. Padilla takes the snap, looks back, rolls to his left. Now he's pressured. Fakes it. Now he's going to have to run it. He comes to the near sideline, gets it up the sideline, picks up one block, finally pushed out of bounds by Lanham, but he picks up all the way to outside the 40-yard line of the Colts. So they're not down. Don't count these guys out. They're going to try to put some points on the board here before the half. So out of bounds with about 58 seconds to go in the first half. Out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 now for. And now they put 1:04 back up on the clock. Two receivers left, two right for the Colts. Padilla from the gun formation. Tigers coming off the corners. Pressured, steps up in the pocket, fires this one deep and incomplete. A little bit underthrown. The Tigers come off the corner on that time, put a little bit of pressure on him. Not able to get it out to number 2. We do not have him on our roster. Some of these rosters have changed. I think they're only their second game. Was it number 4? Got it. We got an update. Twins left, twins right for Padilla here. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 from their own 42. Here's the snap. Back to passes. Padilla throws this one down the middle again, has a man, and it may have been pass interference, but they're going to say no against Tidwell. Good defense there by the Tigers. Yeah. Tidwell timed that one pretty close. That could have gone either way. 54 seconds to go here. 3rd and 10 now for the Colts. They're up 21-0 over the Tigers here on 101.9 FM. Same formation once again. 2 receivers left, 2 right. 3-man front for the Tigers. See if they sneak anybody up or they're going to go out for coverage. Bring one backer off the right. Now Badilla's going to have to tuck and run this one around the right side. Cuts it back. Spin move. Gets over midfield. Breaks one tackle. Still on his feet. Finally gets knocked down there. You may have to call a timeout here. They're close to the 1st down marker. They've got 1 timeout left in their arsenal here in the first half. First down and 10 now for Padilla. It's around 30 seconds. Throw this one deep down the field, and do they have the receiver? This one's almost picked off by the Tigers. Gonna bring up 2nd down. Lanham gonna bring up 2nd down and 10, 25 seconds here in the first half. Lanham back there in that strong safety, just playing free safety. Just don't let anybody buy you back there. Tigers trail by 21. Colts trying to throw something deep here right before the half. They're on the Tiger 47-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Now Padilla back to pass. Going to throw that little screen pass. Got a man with good blockers downfield to the 40, to the 35, and the Tigers finally get him wrapped up and down, and Mexico Military may take their final timeout here. We're going to watch this one on the replay, and they do take a timeout. Tigers rushing over to get him. It's going to be close to the 1st down as they get him down to the 36. Should be enough for a 1st down, and it is. So with 11 seconds to go, New Mexico Military takes their final timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Mexico Military uses their final timeout. They got 1st and 10 from the Tiger 37-yard line. With 11 seconds to play here in the first half, Tigers trail by 21. This game was moved from last night to today due to the referee shortage. We appreciate the refs out here today. We got them mic'd up. From the gun formation, here's Badia, rolls to his right, looking downfield. Plants and throws this one deep in the middle of the field and in and out of the hands. That was almost caught. Almost intercepted there by Polanco, the freshman, number 10. Two seconds to go here. It's going to bring up, should be 2nd and 10 for the Colts. Two receivers left, two right now. Here's Badia with the pass. Just going to throw this one deep down the middle of the field and almost picked off by the Tigers, and that's going to end the half. And your halftime score is 21-0, the New Mexico Military Colts. We'll catch that last replay there before we take a break. But Badia was pressured off the corner by Ethan Flores and just about picked off by Lanham as he lays stationary there at about the 20-yard line. So the Tigers here at the end of the first half, the Tigers trail 21-0 on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard. We're going to take a break and start our commercial break here at halftime. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Bullock's grocery store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash or Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Whitehead Automotive says Go Tigers! At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles in service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlston with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right, no more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
One play can change momentum in a game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Bullock's grocery store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash or Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, Go Tigers!
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Whitehead Automotive says Go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles in service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right, no more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Get ready for the third quarter here as we get ready to start the second half. The Tigers deferred there. They won the toss and deferred to the second half, so they'll receive it. They'll be running left to right on your radio dial here on 101.9 FM. We get ready for the kickoff here in the third quarter. Tigers trail 21-0 here against the Colts. Wind's getting up here. We're just sitting right in the middle of everything up here in the stands. Yeah, I think he's probably pretty well ready. All right, we got 12 minutes up on the clock. We're ready to go here. We get ready to start the third quarter. The third quarter is brought to you by Lynn's Landscape, Big Lynn Landscape and Fencing. They're in Elephant Butte. Appreciate all of our sponsors helping us out, bringing these games to you live on the NFHS network, on Facebook, YouTube, and Dish Network Channel 371, which is YouTube. Ready to fly here in the third quarter as the Colts get ready to kick from the 40. Tidwell back deep for the Tigers. Another squib kick. Bounces a couple of times, and Tidwell's going to take it and come to the near side. Breaks one tackle. Now he moves it back up inside, rolls over one defender, and finally gets knocked to the ground. First and 10 now for the Tigers from the 38-yard line, 37-yard line of their own. Third quarter brought to you by Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 420 Warren Springs Boulevard. They're in Elephant Butte, 575-744-4009. All your residential, commercial, and security fencing. Don't forget to go see Big Lynn. First and 10 for the Tigers. Trips right. Gun formation for Lanham. Four-man front for the Colts. Rolls to his right. And drops it off to Garcia. I'm sorry, Sammy Acosta, number 44. Gets it over the 40, close to the 45. Going to mark him down at the 44. So a pickup of about 7 for Acosta. It's going to bring up second down and 3 for the Tigers. Just underway here in the third quarter. Tigers trail by 21. Snap, rolls to his left, fires it down, has a man open over midfield. Looks like Acosta again. We catch him for sure here on the number. It is Acosta, and he got pinballed in there over the 50-yard line down to the 48. First and 10 now for the Tigers. From the Colt 48. And Acosta's got to check out of the game real quick. Chatfield, number 7, checks in for the Tigers. Just underway here in the third quarter. Tigers trail by 21. Just over midfield to the Colt 48-yard line. First and 10 now for the Tigers. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Lanham back to pass. Fires this one over to Tidwell, and he's got it out to the 45, picks up a few yards. And Tidwell got tackled by the grass monster, and now penalty markers flown. And let's see, we're going to have a unsportsmanlike conduct, I think, against the Tigers. Let's see what the call is here.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike on the offense. 3rd down.
So an unsportsmanlike penalty against the Tigers. Going to back it up all the way to the 39 of the Tigers, so 15-yard penalty. Was after the play. That must have been said by one of the Tigers. From the Tiger 39-yard line, 3rd down, and we're going to call it 23 or so. Pretty close. Tigers shooting themselves in the foot again here. Now we got another penalty marker down. Tigers can't figure out who's on the field.
Dead ball, illegal substitution.
Illegal
Offense,
substitution against the Tigers.
Penalty, 3rd down.
It's another 5-yard penalty. There's the snap. Lanham rolls to his left. Gonna throw it back towards the middle and almost picked off by the Colts. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Actually, he just had a receiver. We didn't see him there behind. Looked like Tidwell. Just about picked it up. Now the Tigers are going to have to punt it away again. Tigers got it in reverse, 4th and 28. Decent snap and not a very good kick, as this one's going to come to the near side. Takes a Tiger bounce down to about the 38-yard line, so going to be 1st and 10 now for New Mexico Military. Here's what the head coach had to say when we asked him about his offense. Your team is only averaging 8 points a game. What are you doing to improve the production of the offense, Coach?
We're working on ball handling and catching the ball most of all. We've dropped 9 touchdown passes. We're working with our quarterback on being calm in the pocket and our offensive line blocking and giving him time.
First and 10 now for the Colts from their own 38. Gun formation for Badia. Now he's going to take it, run it off right tackle. Stuck in there in the trees by big number 32, Ethan Flores. Picked up of a couple of yards. Out to the 41-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 7 for the Colts. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the 3rd period. The Tigers trail by 21. Here's the snap. Little screen out of the backfield. Gets it over to the right sidelines where the Colts are and run out of bounds. Almost a lateral. Looked like slot man just kind of runs backwards, picks it up, tries to get it up the numbers. Number 33, J.J. Garcia, runs him out of bounds. Picked up a few, got it over the 45 out to the 46-yard line of the Colts. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 2 for the Colts. Tigers move now into a 4-man, actually 5-man front. Going to be bringing them off the corners. Tigers just about off sides. Now Badia's going to run it around the left side. Picks up 1 block over midfield to the 45. Shoved out of bounds. But has the 1st down easy. Penalty marker on the play. They're bringing this one back. Here we go with the call.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Third down.
Still third down, holding against the Colts, and that's from the spot foul. So it backs them up to their own 35-yard line. Third down and about 13 for the Colts. Two receivers left, two right for Badia. Now he puts a man in motion. Going to flick it forward. No, he fakes it. Now he's going to roll to his right, looking downfield. Now he's got to tuck it. Another penalty marker out. And the Tigers get him before he gets back to the line of scrimmage. He's got a penalty marker on the play. Let's watch it on the replay as we get the call.
Holding on the offense. Line. Got fourth.
So fourth down, it was a holding penalty that was declined against the Colts. So that's going to bring up fourth and long. And look like they're finally going to get a punt out of the Colts, possibly. And now a timeout taken by New Mexico Military with 8:15 to go. Tigers trail by 21. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
After the timeout with 8:15 to go here back in Roswell, New Mexico, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 21-0 with the New Mexico Military Colts. Tigers off next week and then travel to Crown Point. 3 big road games on the road to Eunice, Roswell, and then up to Crown Point for the Tigers before they're finally back home for a couple of games. Tigers really struggling this year, both sides of the ball. Badia back in punt formation. He's going to fake it. Tries to get it up close to the first down, and as he hammered out of bounds. Badia on the fake, just faked everybody out, faked me out. Tidwell, you can see him on a beeline, just puts the leather to him. I have no idea, dude. It's going to be close to the marker here. Let's see where they mark it at. And the Tigers take over on downs. Let's watch that one more time. As Badia faked the punt, he was going to throw it, faked us out, and then he got Ethan Flores off his feet. And then Tidwell just lays the hammer to him right on the sidelines. Hit him right in the ear hole. Held him up just shy of the markers as the Tigers are going to take over on downs. So big defensive play there. That's what the Tigers needed. First and 10 now for the Tigers. Handoff to J.J. Garcia. Breaks one tackle, gets it over to the backing crew, and picks up maybe 5. J.J. just following his blockers in there. Picks up roughly about 5 yards. Going to bring up second down and about 4 or 5 for the Tigers. Second down for the Tigers inside Colt territory, down to about the 42. Back to pass is Lanham. Looks down the middle, in and out of the hands. See if we can pick it up there. Thought maybe it might have been JJ out of the backfield, but it wasn't. It looks like number 44. Sammy Acosta now from the 42, third down and 5 for the Tigers. Two receivers left, 2 right for Lanham. J.J. Garcia in his right hip pocket. Back to passes Lanham. Throws it over the middle. Has Flores for enough for the first down as he's rolled up over the 30-yard line. But enough for the first down. Big number 32. Probably throw that one all day right there, just in that underneath coverage. Little soft zone, just get him about 5-6 yards downfield. Just inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. Twins left, twins right for Lanham from the gun formation. Takes the snap. Garcia stuck in the backfield, just about got the ball stripped from him as Tidwell was actually moving forward at the snap. Doesn't look like they gave him. Should have been a penalty against the Tigers. But Tigers now, they run it to that right side there where they have the blitz coming. Gets it back to the line of scrimmage, back to the 29, right in the middle of the field. 2nd down and 10 now for the Tigers. Same formation for the Tigers. 4-man front for Nui. Fires it over towards Flores and just about picked off. This one was thrown just about in the dirt. Not even close. 3rd down and 10 now for the Tigers. Seems like they just get stuck in a rut once they pick up a first down. Two receivers left and right from the midfield, between the hash. Flores. This one's picked off. Up to the 50, midfield to the 40. Lanham's the only one to catch him, and he's finally run out of bounds. Still on his feet, finally knocked down. Lanham trying to telegraph that pass. Going to mark him at right about the 16-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Colts. Lanham kind of telegraphed that pass, knew exactly where he was going. Padilla now from the snap. Throws this one down the middle and incomplete. Had his man at about the 1 yard line, not able to come up with it. Second down and 10 now for the Colts. Tigers trail by 21 here on 101.9 FM. 3 receivers right, 1 left for Padilla. Tigers coming off the corners. Badilla's got to scramble. Looking downfield, fires this one downfield. And incomplete. At about the goal line. We'll watch this one on the replay. Padilla just rolls out, tries to square up. He was actually in the end zone and hit him in the knee pad and knocked it down, bring up third down and 10. For the Colts. Just under 7 minutes here in the third quarter. Tigers trail by 21. Padilla runs that trips right once again. Single receiver to the left. Going to hand off to the running back, and he's caught in the backfield. It's going to bring up fourth down. Tigers do a good job there of stuffing him up, and that's big number 32, Ethan Flores, just threw off his blocker from that defensive end and grabbed the running back and threw him for about a 2-yard loss, going to bring up fourth down and 12. And now the Tigers are going to take a timeout. Their first time out of the half. The Tigers take a timeout with 6:18 to go here in the third quarter. The Tigers trail by 21. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
After the timeout, back in Roswell, the Tigers trail by 21 with a fourth down and 12 for New Mexico Military. Threw it twice, tried to get it in the end zone, and then decided to run a little draw. And big number 32, Ethan Flores, read that one perfectly. He's a senior, had 11 tackles on defense. Big number 32, Ethan Flores. Line up to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Now Padilla back to pass. Throws this one towards the corner of the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. Touchdown, New Mexico Military. On the replay. Got behind the defense once again, and that was number 7, Chatfield. Tigers got burned all last week.
On the defense, touchdown, will enforce on the kickoff.
So holding against the Tigers, they'll enforce that on the kickoff. So the touchdown is good. We wait for the extra point. Just throw that graphic up there just for you so we can make sure we get our stats proper. Colts go up 27-0 here in 6:13 to go in the third quarter as we await the extra point by Padilla again. The kick is up. And no good once again, so the Tigers trail 27-0 here in Roswell, New Mexico. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
.6:13 in the third. Tigers trail 27-0. So there's a holding against the Tigers, so they'll march him up. They'll actually be kicking from the 50-yard line. So after the penalty, they move it up to the 50-yard line for New Mexico Military. Thank you. Trying to keep the shade over us here at New Mexico Military. No press box on the slab here. My son played here for New Mexico Military for the Broncos back in 2010, and they were still talking about putting a press box here on the slab, but apparently that hasn't happened yet. Next year, as they say. Yeah, we've heard that. Oh, they say they do have the money, so good for them. Got the fans sitting all around us here at New Mexico Military. Here on the slab, there's just a big scaffolding in the back that they use to put the cameras on, and we're just sitting right in the middle of the fan base here on campus. Finally get it teed back up after the wind blew ball off the tee. Colts will be kicking this from midfield after the penalty against the Tigers. There was a holding penalty on the touchdown, so it was enforced the kickoff. We finally get ready now. The whistle for play. And Badia kicks this one from the 50-yard line. Going to try to pooch this one into the end zone. And that's easy to do from the 50. So the Tigers will take over after the touchback. That's fine. You're good. We kind of missed it when you had that other one, so I'd say I'd leave it. So the Tigers now take over from their own 20-yard line. They trail 27-0 here with about 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Lanham from the gun formation. Two receivers left and right. Back to pass. Fires over the middle. Has Tidwell in the flats. Tidwell over the 30-yard line. Has enough for the first down. And Tidwell injured on the play. We watched this one on the instant replay. Tidwell just kind of went to the ground there awkwardly, and he's still down. But he gets it out to the 31-yard line, so 1st and 10 for the Tigers. We're going to take a quick break. Actually, he's up. May have fallen on the ball, knocked the wind out of him. Out to the 31. Let's see where they mark it. But it's going to be a first down. They had to get to the 30, so it should be to the 31-yard line. Tidwell comes off holding that right shoulder. He kind of landed on it. Let's watch that on the replay one more time here, and we'll see it. We'll slow it down when we gets down to the tackle here. And you can see Tidwell as he comes in. Man hits him on the legs, and then he gets hit from the right side and then driven down on that shoulder right there. And looks like he may have come up a little limpy there. They're looking at him on the sidelines there. But the Tigers have enough for the first down. They get it out to the 31-yard line, does Tidwell. Five and a half minutes to go. This time Lanham's going to call his own number. Gets it to the sideline, run out of bounds. He gets it over, just over the may have enough for another first down. He gets it over the 40-yard line. But Lanham called his own number, broke one tackle, and gets it out to the 42-yard line, enough for another first down for the Tigers. First and 10, they still attend to Tidwell on the sidelines. Two receivers left, two right. Gun formation for Lanham. Takes the snap, hands it off to Garcia. Garcia picked up a few yards and then got grabbed by the shirt collar and thrown to the ground. Gets it over the 45, out to the 46. But just reached up with one hand there and pulled Garcia down. Going to bring up second down and 6 for tended to Tidwell there on the sidelines, and a little bit of pain there on his right shoulder. Two receivers left, two right now for Lanham over the 45-yard line. Going to call his own number again. Has he got enough for the first down? He does. Fumbles the balls out, and Tigers can't pick it up. Let's see who scrambles in for it. And the Tigers remain with the ball. That was a scrum there. This is the third fumble now by the Tigers and by Lanham. But enough for the first down as they get it out to the, see, you've got about the 47. I'm sorry, the 37-yard line. First and 10 now with 4:40 and rolling here in the third quarter. J.J. Garcia on the handoff. May have got back to the line of scrimmage and not much from there. Tidwell's been taken off the field. He's in quite a bit of pain. You can hear him probably in the background there, letting him have it. And that really hurts the Tigers on the defensive side because Tidwell was leading tackler from the strong safety position. He's all over the field. He can get on his horse. He can run. To the 35-yard line, pick up a couple of yards for Garcia. And now trips right for Lanham. Still has Garcia in the backfield. Loads it up, throws it over to Flores, and he may have enough for the first down as Flores gets it over close to the 20-yard line. Another first down for the Tigers. Good play there, good slant play, good hands there by Flores. He picks that one off on the run, gets it inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. It's going to bring up first and 10. So we approach 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Here's the snap, handoff to JJ. JJ stuck in the backfield, breaks a tackle and he can't get by the second one. May have lost a couple of yards. But JJ, sometimes he gets kind of stuck back there in the trees and he just not enough blocking up front, not enough holes. Takes one step left and then cuts it to the right. Runs into one of his linemen. Looked like Taylor and just not able to get it back to the line of scrimmage, back out to the 27. Loss of about 3 or 4 for the Tigers. Two receivers left, two right. Got Flores Acosta, and then he's got Chatfield and Noah Kohler to the near side. Back to pass, going to throw that same screen pass over the middle. JJ's got some room over the left side, picks up one block. Finally gets stuck at about the 20-yard line, or inside the 20. But J.J. Flores doing a good job out there, stock blocking out there as a wide receiver. Going to bring up third, and they get it down to the, looks like about the 18-yard line, and the Tigers get it inside the red zone. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 5. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Same formation for the Tigers, 2 left, 2 right. Lanham from the gun. Takes the snap. Tucks it, gets it out to the outside, trying to get the corner. And he finally upended. But maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. On the replay there, Lanham just trying to get outside. Kohler out there doing all he can to try to stock block. Back to the 20-yard line. Maybe lost a yard. Going to bring up 4th and about 6 for the Tigers. Tigers finally now gun formation for Lanham once again. Lanham looks for the slant, has a man, and it's incomplete. And thought he caught that one there. We're kind of bad angle from here. Let's watch it on the replay. As Lanham tries to throw that one to Sammy Acosta. Acosta had it. He just couldn't tuck it in. Hit him in the hands, took a couple of steps, and knocked out. They probably could have called that one either way, a fumble or an incomplete pass. So it's 1st and 10 now for the Colts. From the 19-yard line, I believe. Let's see where they mark him. The last play from, that they called that an incomplete pass. It should have been about the 18 or 19-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 19. So 1st and 10 now for New Mexico Military with 44 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Padilla, 2 receivers left, 2 right from the gun position. Going to throw that screen pass once again. Number 21 picks it up, runs to the right side, breaks a tackle. He's up to the sidelines and finally brought down by J.J. Garcia. And J.J. comes up with the ball and said he had it. Leonardo Lopez, number 21, on the reception there on that little screen pass. They just kind of let everybody in. Penalty marker was down. This may be a holding penalty against You'll be able to hear it live as we've got the ref mic'd up today.
Come on, Ed! Holding on the offense, 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
So
still 1st down.
Holding penalty for the Colts. That'll be a spot foul, so where the holding happened downfield. So the runner receiver gets credit for that. Then they back it up 10 yards, and they're going to start the clock as it's still going to be 1st and about 6. Padilla now from the gun, rolls to his left, puts a stiff arm out, trying to get to the sidelines, and he does. Run out of bounds with 2 seconds to go. Picked up a few as he stuck the ball out there trying to get up to. Should be 2nd down and about 2. From the 28-yard line. Pistol formation now for Padilla as they finally get everybody set. Should be the last play of the third quarter. Padilla going to run the option, pitches it back. Runner gets to the sidelines and finally run out of bounds, and that's going to end the first quarter, or the third quarter, excuse me. Lanham beat it up, ran him out of bounds. But at the end of the third quarter, the Tigers trail 27-0 here on 101.9 FM. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
We have the end of the third quarter. We're getting ready to start the fourth. Tigers trail 27-0 here in Roswell, New Mexico against the New Mexico Military Colts. Tigers off this next week before they travel to Crown Point. Definitely going to need it. Tidwell did not look good for Josiah after that tackle. Fourth quarter brought to you by Turbo Design. Bringing you these games live on NFHS Network as well as Facebook, YouTube, and Dish Network Channel 371. Tigers on defense. 1st and 10 now from the 32-yard line are the Colts. Two receivers right from the pistol formation. Tried to do a little inside scissor move there for a little flip inside, and Flores read this one from his defensive ends. Loss of 1, so good play there by Flores from that defensive end position. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 11. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Now Flores is going to have to come out. Looks like he may have some blood or a broken finger or something here. Second down and 11. Padilla now from the gun. Here's the snap. Fades back, looks to his left, throws this one deep downfield and bounced off of maybe a Tiger defender. Should be bring up 3rd down. Good break up there by the freshman Polanco. He's got his hand up there to knock that one down. 3rd down and 11 now for the Colts from their own 31. .11:07 here to go in the game. Tigers trail 27-0 here on 101.9 FM. 2 receivers left, 2 right, gun formation for Badillo. Back to pass. Fires this one over the middle and in and out of the hands. Had a receiver wide open running that little slant play in about 15 yards downfield. We'll watch this one on the replay. Tigers bring one of their backers on the blitz, but they were able to pick it up. What a good pass there by Badillo. Hit him right in the hands on a bullet. It's going to bring up 4th and 11. For the Colts with exactly 11 minutes to play in the game. Tigers now without Tidwell or Flores on the field for them. Punt formation for the Colts. Let's see if they actually do punt this one, and they do. This one picked up by J.J. Garcia. Picked up a few yards, gets close to the 45-yard line. On a one hop there, JJ picked it up, head to the sidelines, and 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. Going to mark him out right at the 45. Tigers finally get the ball out. Actually, they mark him out at the 44, so it's 1st and 10 from the Tiger 44-yard line with 10:51 to go here in the game. Tigers trail 27-zip. Tough season. This is going to make the halfway mark for the Tigers. They're going to be 0-5 coming out of here unless they can pull out a miracle. Lanham. And now Tigers going to take another timeout. Second timeout, making sure everybody's on there with some key injuries for the Tigers. We're going to take a timeout with them. Tigers trail 27-0. It's your Tigers Sports Network.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Back here in Roswell, New Mexico, the Tigers trail 27-0 here against the New Mexico Military Colts. Finally got out of the timeout. Tigers back up on the field. 1st and 10 after the punt and the return by Garcia. Tigers take over and run out of bounds at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. So we're missing Ethan Flores and we're missing Josiah Tidwell on the offense and defense. Now from the gun formation is Lanham. Lanham looks downfield. Fires this one, tries to get it to Polanco. This one was almost picked off again. Just got his paw up there on it. Then knocked down. 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers from their own 44. JJ in there with the trees, finally gets knocked down. I don't even think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and long. Good sign. Flores coming back on. Looked like he got taped up. Made it look like he had maybe a hand injury after that big tackle on defense there. Came off holding like his left hand out. But he's a tough kid. Just rub a little dirt on it and put him back in the game. Tigers now. 2nd down and 10. No, our 3rd down should be, I guess it is 3rd down and 10. Incomplete pass. And then they run. And now an incomplete pass out to the 40-yard line to Polanco. It's going to bring up 4th and 10. That was a little high, almost picked off there by the Colts. So 4th down and 10 now for the Tigers. They're going to have to punt it out from their own 44. Flores back in to do the punting chores for the Tigers. 9:57 to go here in the game. Finally get the snap off, and there's the punt, low punt. Takes a Tiger bounce, and Colts are just going to get away from it. It's going to be downed at about the 23, 24-yard line. So New Mexico Military takes over, 1st and 10. See where they finally mark the ball at. .22 actually. So from the 22-yard line, 1st and 10 now for the Colts. .947 to play here in the game. 1st and 10 for New Mexico Military. Now under center. Got a new quarterback in, I believe that's number 13. Just hands it off right up the middle to number 21. That's Lopez again. Actually, Badia's still in there, number 10 at quarterback. Picked up about 2 or 3 yards. Get it out to the 25. So it should be about 2nd and 7. For the Colts, here we go. Under center is Badia. Turns and hands off to the deep back. Round left end. Gets some room. Still on his feet out to the 40-yard line. So now they go that conventional I formation, hand it off to Lopez, number 21. He takes it off around left end, and the Tigers just sit back playing catch on that on defense. Got him out to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Colts. Close to a delay of game here. And they just got the snap off. Handed off to the deep back again is Lopez. Defense kind of stiffens up there a little bit. We almost got him for a delay of game. May have picked up a couple of yards. On the quick snap there, didn't even get set. Big number 75 out there. Owen Hessler, he's from senior from Westfield, Indiana. He's 6'7", 325, big boy. Got another guy who's pretty good size, number 71, freshman. Evan Devereaux from New Mexico. Do have an international flavor here for New Mexico Military. Quite a few kids out of Mexico on this team. From the I formation once again, just going to try to run this one, and Chatfield had the quarterback in the backfield and lost him over to midfield, down to the 40, to the 30, and run out of bounds. Chatfield had him in the backfield and let him go, and Badia breaks it to the outside, and JJ had to get on his horses, Lanham as well. But not until he gets it deep in Tiger territory all the way down to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Colts. Run out of bounds with 7:17 to go here in the 4th quarter. First and 10 now from the Tiger 31-yard line. Under center goes Badia again, just straight I formation. Badia finally gets under center. Now he takes a snap, pitch back to the deep. Lopez, the deep man, tries to take it around left end, and the Tigers bottle him up. Flores kind of gets him turned back inside against the grain, but not until he picks up maybe 1. Can bring up 2nd down, maybe 2 yards, maybe. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 9 for, actually to the 29, so a pickup of 2. Colts are just burning some time here as they get it close to. Should be a delay of game, and they're going to let them play. And right up the middle is the first back through the hole. Big number 42, the fullback, Martin Bustamante from Hermosa, Mexico. Gets it down to about the 22-yard line of the Tigers. Come bring up 3rd down and 1 with 6 minutes to go here in the game. Tigers trail 27-0 here on 101.9 FM. Ball's on the ground at the snap, but Badia was able to come up with it. Gonna bring up 4th down for the Colts. We approach 5 minutes. I formation once again. Badia under center, going to take it on the quarterback sneak. Right up the middle. The Tigers may have stopped him. Tigers come off the end. Second running back through. May have picked up a couple of yards. Got it out to about the 19. We'll see this one on the replay as Badia turns and hands off to number 2. That's Jonathan Cellular. Gets it down to the 18. Pickup of a couple of yards. Just under 4 minutes to play. Here we go under center once again. Hand off to the big fullback. This time they're Tigers in the backfield on this one. Number 20, number 22, we don't have him on our roster. Good play there by, I believe that was 83. That was Santiago Fuentes, the sophomore. Comes up and makes the play. No gain for the Colts. 3:20 here in the game. Tigers still trail 27-0. I formation once again. This time the quarterback's going to fake it, run around the right side. Got some room as he gets it out to the inside for the touchdown. Knocked out of bounds, but a touchdown for New Mexico Military. So another 6 points on the board. And we'll watch this one on the replay. They faked out Chatfield as well. Tried to arm tackle once again, but able to get to the corner, and then J.J. Garcia gets the leather to him at the pylon. But 33-0 now for New Mexico Military Colts with 3 minutes to go here in the game. Noah Kohler checks in, number 25, and number 10, Fuentes. Tigers have 12 on the field, and they penalty marker out. They're going to get called for this one. Tigers had 12 men on the field.
Dead ball, illegal substitution on the defense, half the distance, untimed out.
So penalty have 12 men on the field for the Tigers, so they're going to go half the distance to the goal and go for 2. Throws that one in the dirt, and it's still going to remain 33-0. We'll watch that on the replay. Just the receiver fell down. Tigers trail 33-0 with 3:01 to go with Sure Tiger Sports Network.
Bullock's grocery store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash for Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
Back in Roswell, New Mexico, the Tigers taking another one on the chin here, 33-0. Tigers are going to go 0-5 on the season. They're going to have a week off. They're going to need a week off. May need a couple of weeks off. No word from the sidelines on Josiah Tidwell. Flores was back in the game after he got taped up. Looked like he may have a hand injury. But the Tigers struggling big time this season. Finally get enough players out there ready to kick this one away with 3 minutes to go here in the game. Tigers trail 33-0. Taking on the run is Chatfield, and he's upended just a few yards after he receives it, up close to the 45-yard line. First and 10 for the Tigers. From the 43, first and 10 now for Hot Springs. Wholesale substitutions in there for the Tigers. See, we have even at quarterback. Looks like Polanco been the quarterback, number 10, and going to try to keep it on the quarterback rollout and loses a few yards. Back to the 39. .220 and rolling here in the fourth quarter. Tigers got some of the younger players in. Trying to make sure we got enough on the line of scrimmage. Hand off to J.J. Garcia. Garcia runs into one of his own players, has to put it in reverse, and Tigers going backwards. So all the way back now to the 35-yard line. So Tigers just horrible season here. Minute 20, here we go, third down, or 4th and 17. Gets it out to JJ, or actually in and out of the hands of both Flores and Kimmy's had to go down and pick up the mic ref, so we just left a stationary mark up there. So we'll have to show you a couple of plays. A little far away for you, but that's okay. We told her just to get us something there we can look at for. Now it's 4th down for the Tigers. That one was in and out of the hands of Garcia and Flores. Now the Tigers bring their punting crew back on. 118. Punt formation is Flores. High snap on the ground. There's no way Flores is going to be able to get to this one. He's just going to have to fall on it. And now 1st and 10 for New Mexico Military with 1:14. How they may score again here. First and 10 now from the 15-yard line. Definitely can run the clock out here with no problem. And they go into victory formation and going to down it, get the clock rolling, and going to leave it at that. They may have one more down to get through the time here, but the Tigers going to take another one on the chin. 33-0. Going to move to 0-5 as they have a week off before they go to Crown Point. Line up once again for victory formation. This might be the last play. Taking it all the way down on the play clock. And that's going to do it. As we're going to run the timeout here with about 15 seconds, the Hot Springs Tigers go 0-5 on the season, lose this one big time. This is your final score. The Hot Springs Tigers zip the Colts 33. We're going to return to you from normal programming on the radio station on 101.9 FM. We appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. Tigers off this week coming up. Then they're going to travel to Crown Point. We'll have that game exclusively on NFHS Network, but we will have the audio on 101.9 FM. We appreciate you tuning in. This is your Tiger Sports Network.